Hello my angels and devils and all who may wonder here. I'm Amanda Christina and I have been promising this for a while, back when I was richer. Yeah, we won't go there. I grabbed some of the Disney mega paper pads, and these are the boy ones. I did a flip through of the two princess girl type ones I had, and these are, I don't know, I have this year's one last, but I'm not sure which order they particularly go in. So we're going to have a flip through of all three of these. Be patient, this will take a little while. So this is this one, and we have some Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Yo, yo ho, let's go. And there's 3 of each sheet in this, so there's 50 designs, 3 of each sheet as always. Adventure awaits. See, some of this would tie in really well with that Echo Park pirate. I kind of like the crocodile. Not going to lie, that crocodile does kind of remind me of something that would be in the Neverland collections. We have some really cool Toy Story papers. And these are sort of gaming themed, I guess. But I do really like the Toy Story papers. I love that they always do something with the little green aliens, and I wish this was showing up the green that this was. It's kind of like a really nice lime, but it's like not a ugly lime colour. This is another Toy Story one. I really think they did a good job. Then we have the 100 Acre Woods Band. Oh, we have one piece in the 100 Acre Woods Band. Then we have another Jake and the Neverland Pirates. I don't know whether that's just a mistake, the way that's been put together. Then we have the 100 Acre Wood Band again. So I think that piece is just out of place. We have... These are just... I love these. These are just gorgeous. More 100 Acre Wood Band and the very subtle wood print on that. I actually really like how subtle that is. More 100 Acre Wood Band. These will make really cute albums, I think. Now this is where they kind of lose me, which is the extreme Mickey kind of stuff and that pedal to the metal. This kind of graffiti look, but I can see how it would make a really fun album for a kid that likes skateboarding or like a very 80s retro urban trickster, goofy. This is not, I really wanted some classic Mickey and Pals, so for me this is a bit ho-hum. But I can see that it would make a really nice album. Then we have one of the main reasons I really wanted this pad is because I haven't been able to find much Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, so I absolutely love this Nightmare Before Christmas paper, because I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Got some Jack, different faces of Jack. Then we have Jack and Sally. Oh, I love Jack and Sally. And then we go on to Agent P, which is for anyone who used to watch it, Phineas and Ferb. And I love Phineas and Ferb and Perry the Platypus. So this, I think, will make a really fun kind of Phineas and Ferb kind of themed album. The thing is, I don't have a lot of stuff to go with a lot of these things, so I'm just, it'll be probably based on what I have in these to make them, but it'll be really fun, I think, to have something a little bit different. Now, there is a lot of the Cars franchise in these, and I'm going to say it, I am not a fan of the Cars franchise. It's not my thing. I don't mind if other people enjoy it. It's just not for me. And I find these pads very Cars heavy, and it's a real shame because I just am not into it. I mean, I know I can make them and I can probably sell them. Live and Let Fly, which is from Planes. We have some more Cars. There's just, in every one of these, there's a little bit more Cars than I would like. I do like the Spy World, though. That's kind of really cool, just because I like spy things. Beep Happy, that is kind of cute. See, again, just very Cars themed. This is kind of fun and has that kind of Warhol vibe to it. A pile up. But as you can see, there is a lot of cars in this, and I kind of, to me, that's not what I wanted. And then we have more extreme Mickey. She rolls her eyes. I just wanted some classic Mickey. I really just wanted some classic Mickey. Mickey Skater. So I figured these would be really good to do some sort of fun, you know, for kids, for people that love to skateboard and do extreme sports and stuff, they would be fun. Down with Gravity. I don't get using that check with the words Down with Gravity. I don't know who designed this, but their mashups are not always quite, I like that. That's quite good for what it's meant to be. But yeah, and then we have some more Toy Story. I'm never going to complain about too much Toy Story. I love this. And then we have more. Ooh, The Chosen One. And we're getting towards the end of this first pad. Yeah, that's what I said, there's a lot. And then we have like Space Ranger. We have some more Toy Story. It's just, there's so many other franchises too. It's a real shame that, and then nothing. And it's a real shame in the current one, they didn't do any Coco. I was very disappointed with the lack of Coco in this one. Okay. Then we have this one, which is kind of funny because I bought these in the opposite order. Excuse me, what I'm showing them. So this one, I think might be last year's, I don't know. And this one has some Frozen in it, or some Olaf at least. Crazy for Summer. I'm Olaf. And see, between these, this is why I don't feel like I need more Frozen, because I have quite enough. Wild for Summer. I Love Heat. Oh, Olaf. Chilling in the sunshine. Then we have more Toy Story. As I said, never going to complain about too much Toy Story. But yeah, they do tend to stick to the same franchises, which is a bit of a shame. Because I really liked in the princess pads that there were a few princesses you don't see. Ah, Bullseye! And see, whoever designs these papers, sometimes I don't think they think about how they're going to be used. Evil Emperor Zurg. Surfs. See, more Mickey. That is more of a classic Mickey with the surfs up, but it's still not quite the Mickey I wanted. I wanted more classic sort of summer fun. This is more the new Disney Toon Mickey. Let's Ride. See, this with the extreme stuff, sort of, these, I really love these colours that they have used. And I love that they're more classic, but they're still not quite what I wanted. And that's okay. Like, this isn't as, like, the last one I showed you, I was really not connecting with. Summer Sports. This is a very summer themed. Goofy on Sea Patrol is very cute. See, that's sort of more what I expect for then we go back to the Cars franchise. Don't I sound excited? Oh, this is Planes, actually. So if anyone who watches this in my Aussie friends has a use for a lot of this Cars stuff, let me know, because I'm happy to share some of it, because I can't imagine a world where I'm going to actually need to use 3 sheets of all these Cars and Planes papers. And then we have some more Jake and the Neverland Pirates. Call Me Captain Jack. I actually love that sheet. How gorgeous is that sheet? But that, again, that some of these could just be random sheets in any. Yeah, some of these could really just be random sheets in any paper pad, which for me, when it's Disney, I don't think I kind of Captain of the Never Seas. Villains Beware. Then we have The Good Dinosaur, which I think was a really interesting inclusion because it didn't do very well. but it's kind of cute paper. I will be honest and say I've not seen The Good Dinosaur yet. It got such terrible reviews, I don't think I really wanted to watch it. But this paper is super cute, so I may have to watch it just to know what it's about so that I can use the cute dinosaur paper. Although some of it isn't necessarily have to be Good Dinosaur. And then we go back to Cars. I get that the Cars franchise is popular, but like, dudes, there's other franchises. Where's Wall-E? Where's, you know, where's Moana in these? Maui. But every pad has a... I love this. This made me so happy. There's Baymax! This has Big Hero 6 in it, and this made me happy because I love Big Hero 6. It made me cry the first time I watched it, not gonna lie. I watched it in a group of people on a Google Hangout, and I cried. But I really love that they did the Big Hero 6 Lemon A Go-Go paper. I was so happy to find the Big Hero 6 paper in this because it's not something... See, in America, sometimes you and other places you can get you can get paper pads of just one thing. Like you can get Nightmare Before Christmas, you can get other things. And I have actually stolen the back piece of this chipboard because it's really thick chipboard to use with on an album. I used it for an album. And then we have this year's paper pad, and we have, oh, hang on. Okay, so some of these, I'll take these out. These are ones I had pulled out to use for something. I am really not fussed on how they do the Mickeys in this. Like, blue shorts, come on. That's not Mickey. At least Donald looks like himself, but I really don't like this kind of background paper. See, there's a bit of a classic Mickey. I actually quite like that. That's actually quite a nice sheet compared to a lot of them. Music is my life. See, I love that, but this kind of stuff is just not. And then Mickey through this paint splatters. I don't kind of understand some of this stuff. I really don't. See, this is kind of fun, but then they go back to, then they do this really sort of, I guess they were trying for a real Warhol, Andy Warhol kind of vibe or something. I don't know. Because, like, I really don't like some of these pages. See, now, I love this, and they could have done that just as plain, and it would have just been perfection. So I'm not really vibing with the art Mickey. I wish I was. I love... See, look at how good that is. Right. And, you know, like, classic Mickey against black and white Mickey. Like, that's kind of cool. Kind of really vibe with that. And then we have this. Like, this one's not too bad either. Like, it's when they go over the top with the... I've already used a piece of this, and I already sold the notebook that one actually is on. I really love the true original. That is just, and then never out of style. See, like, these are really, some of these are really nice, and some of these don't make sense. See, look, how cool is that with the different coloured Mickey heads? But yeah, I don't get, oh boy, in very classic, old, very original school looking Mickey. Then we go back to Cars. As I said, if someone has a kid into Cars and would like some of these sheets, please, that is in Australia. It's a bit expensive to send overseas. I'm so sorry. But I would happily send you some. It might take me a little while just financially, but yeah. Cruz Ramirez. See, this one's good because it does have the newer characters in it. But there is a lot of Cars, and I feel like they overdo the Cars stuff in these. Like, I'm still flipping through Cars, and yet other things you barely get anything of. It just doesn't make sense to me. And it's very hard to know before you buy them exactly what you're getting. I really liked this piece, though. I mean, I have enough stuff to do, and I have some Cars books and stuff to create ephemera from and stuff. So I do have enough stuff to do Cars albums, but I'd have to be able to sell them. And that's one of my biggest concerns with things is yeah, I'm not good at doing doing fancy listings or stuff. That's Jackson Storm. And then we go to Toy Story in this kind of funky retro vibe. A Stranger from Outside. Ooh, yes, I used that on a notebook. I love this comic book style. Really digging that. Yeah, I'm really digging the comic book style of the Toy Story. And I love the Toy Story franchise. To infinity and beyond! And I shouldn't yell. Then we have these gorgeous 100 Acre Woods type ones. Look at Tigger. Like this sort of just drawn look, which I really, really love. And then we have the Tigger just sort of in black, white, and grey, which is just T-I double grr, double ga. But I'm pretty sure it's double grr. I don't know who did that, but they got it wrong. It's supposed to be double grr. Then we have the Oh Bother, again something I have used a sheet of for a notebook that's in my Etsy currently. Then we have this one with the jail stripes. I don't quite understand the jail stripes, but I do like black and white stripes, so it's not like it will go astray. And then we have this one with Yum. How cute. Like, just, that is just a very sweet piece of paper. Then we go back to Cars. Cars, Cars. Then we have more Toy Story. The way they do these pads makes no sense to me. Then we have these sort of, I don't even know. This is very reminiscent of me of those light things that I used to have a light board and you put the pegs in. I love that. And then see, look, this boy, like, I don't get the Andy Warhol of it. I don't get it. Oh, phooey. And like he's in teal instead of his blue, although there it looks his blue. And then we have, I love this. Now, why couldn't there have been more like this? This is the kind of paper I was hoping for the Mickey Mouse and stuff. And look at this, classic 1928. Like, that is the aesthetic I was looking for. And that is it. That is all three of the Disney Boy paper collections I own. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. I hope you made it through. Thank you so much for watching. I had promised this for a couple of months, so I wanted to get this done. And please do like, comment, subscribe, all the good things. And remember, as always, you are amazing, you are incredible, and yes, you truly do matter. Bye all.